Hi everyone, today is June 22nd, so means it is time for me to update you on my Superhero Summer Project Pan. This is a project pan I came up with myself, and it was lasting 4 months from May 22nd, and the end date is September 22nd. It was a roulette style. I'll go ahead and link my project pan playlist down below so you can see the original video and why I chose these items. It is a 10 pan, and currently I don't have any empties. But I do have some pretty decent progress on most of these items. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't really know where to start, but I'll start here. This is my Black Widow product, and it is the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Fragrance Mist. Sorry, I'm making sure I have a place to put it. And if you can tell, I have a ton of progress. I do mark things with nail polish because whenever I mark things with like a permanent marker, it looks a lot cleaner, which I like. But it just rubs off really quickly. So I've been marking these with nail polish. So you can see I started there and now I'm right here. I use this every single day and it doesn't last the longest. So I'll use it, and then if I come home and then go back out, I'll use it again. I can use it when I lifeguard, and because like I don't put on makeup when I'm lifeguarding, and I lifeguard about 4 days a week. So this has got the most use, and I think that, you know, that's by the next update, so it will be July 22nd. I think this can be done, so that would be really exciting. My next item, I can't really show you any progress, but it is my Hawkeye product, and it is the Aero Indoor Water Resistant Mascara. It is the mascara I have on today. It's the mascara I've worn every single day I wear makeup. In the past month, I had a couple of boat days, and if I'm on the boat, then I don't put on makeup. And then I was gone from my family, and when I'm with my family, I will put on makeup if we have like a thing to do, but I think we're just chilling out the house. I don't put on makeup. I do if I'm here because I like to film, but I don't film if I'm not here. So this got some decent use. I think it's starting to get kind of clumpy. It has a natural bristle wand. I think that maybe next month or the month before, I definitely don't worry about this being used up. So there we go. And next, I have my Kat Von D Esperanza palette for this for Professor X. I chose to completely finish this shade South, which is this shade right here. This shade Dog Roses is now in my Rolling Project 10 Pan Roulette. But I have a copper shadow. I have 3 copper shadows I'm working on now, so this one probably isn't going to get much use. But there's the shade South. That inner ring is where I was last month, and then the outer ring is where I am now. It's just a really pigmented nude shade. It's right there. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone and kind of a peachier. There it is. It's hard to see. I used to set my brow bone, to highlight down the bridge of my nose, to set my under eyes, and then something I've been doing, I take this Vasanti eyeshadow number 2 brush, and it's like a really just thick, almost a concealer brush, and I dig it in there, and I use it to kind of clean out the corner. I don't like to do the tape look because I think it's just too stark, but this gives a similar, very clean look, and I really enjoy that. So I've been using this a lot. I did get the Beauty and the Beast eyeshadow palette. I've been playing with that the past few days, so when I get a new eyeshadow palette, I like to use nothing else and just focus in on those items. So this is kind of taking a backseat. But I still feel very confident that I'll be able to use that up within the next 3 months. If you can see, I do have a little bit of, you can't see. I'm sorry. I have a little bit of top pan showing. And yeah, I think I got some really nice use out of that, and I think hopefully I'll be able to finish that before the end of this project. I think it'll be, I'll keep working on it into the last product. Now let's go over one that I'm a little bit worried about, and it is another eyeshadow. This is from my Urban Decay Smoked palette. Again, I actually coincidentally have a shade that I'm working on in here for my Rolling Project 10 Pan, but it's like a transition shade, and I'm using my Chocolate Soleil as a transition shade now, so again, doesn't have very much use out of it. But for Batman, I wanted to hit pan on the shade Blackout, and I have used Blackout so much, but it still looks brand new. These matte shades are so tightly packed, It's very nicely pigmented. I have no complaints as far as that's concerned. I've used it to deepen up the outer corner, and I've used it every single day, except for when I've worn makeup, except for the past 2 days because I've been using the Lorac Beauty and the Beast palette, like I said. But I use it every single day to set my eyeliner, and it still looks brand new. So I don't know, guys. I'm going to keep working on it, obviously. I have 3 more months. I'm hoping to be about a quarter of the way done with all of my products by now. I am skeptical that I will hit pan on this Blackout shade, but I'm still going to keep using it, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be surprised. And this is the Urban Decay Smoked palette. I think I said that, but just in case I didn't. That's that. I have been working on the Bite High Pigment Lip Pencil in the shade Meritage. And as you can see, I do have some pretty nice progress here. I would say I'm close to a quarter of the way done. I was wearing this every day at first. There we go. So it's right there. When I first started, I was wearing this every day, but I did get some new lip products in my subscription services, and then I got some free products with an order. And before I put things in my collection, I like to wear them at least once. Today, I'm wearing ColourPop London Fog. I got that for free in a ColourPop order. It's an ultra satin, and I love it. So that's also kind of made this take a back seat. This is a super creamy, kind of a reddy mauve shade. I really enjoy it. It's very neutral. It's a little deep for this time of year, but it's still workable. You can see that I have made some good progress down in there as well. So I do really enjoy it. I still think that I'll be able to finish it up. I still want to try out and do a review on the 5, let me grab them, Lorac Beauty and the Beast lip glosses. So I'll be focusing on these for the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I do like to try them all so I can give you a good review. But once those are done, then I'll come back to Meritage. But I think that, you know, I think I'll be able to use it up. This is the Marc, oh, and that was Superman. I don't think I said that. This was my Iron Man product, and it's the Marc Jacobs Palette Liner Longwear Lip Pencil in the shade Nudist. And I use it every single day as a lip liner. Here it is swatched. It's a really pretty My Lips But Better, very similar shade. Unfortunately, it is broken in here. So I did roll it up and do my best to mark it, but I'm not going to roll it up again. I hope you forgive me for that. But I can show you that when I first started, it was very close to the top. And if you can see, I've made some progress in there. Again, here's my nail polish mark. I've made a little bit of progress. I thought I had made more, but apparently I haven't. So I'm a little worried about not being able to finish this up either. But I can still use it every day, and we'll see what happens. Y'all, it's hot. Y'all can see me sweating. It's so gross. I'm sorry. Savannah, Georgia is hot, y'all. Next, we'll go over my Deadpool item, and that is this teeny tiny hard candy Glamoflague concealer pencil. When I started, it was the exact same size as my ring finger, and now you can see it's about half of that. This is a concealer pencil. It's not the best, but I have been using it. Again, it's my Deadpool shade item. It was a little too dark for me, but now it's pretty close since I have gotten a lot of tan from being on the boat. In case you don't know, I'm a marine biologist, so field days, I'm on the boat. And you can see I've got a tiny bit left. I think I should be able to finish this by the next update. But maybe not, because I do know that this progress is really slow. So I'm going to try to have this finished by the next update. Oh, don't go on the ground, please, no. Alright. Then I have my Rocket item, and that is the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. This, again, I've used every single day I've worn makeup. And it is just a kind of dry eyebrow pencil. It's not the most pigmented in the world, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It does work for my eyebrows. It's what I have in today, and then I have the Benefit Gimme Brow over that. And you can see I've made some pretty decent progress there. So that was where I started. That's where I am now. I would say that's just about a third to a quarter of the product. I don't think you will be able to see, but it's pretty deep in there. So because of that, I definitely think I'll be able to finish this up in this project. So that's exciting. Then I have this guy. This is the, this was my Wolverine product. Wolverine is my favorite superhero, in case you did not know. And it's the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterproof Liquid Liner in the shade Bobby Dazzle. The way I've been getting a lot of use out of this is I've done what I have on today, what I call my double lining. So I have my black liner on, and then I do another like smaller line with this. And I like the way it looks, but I'm getting a little sick of it, I'm not gonna lie. I also think in some lights it looks like I just have really, really bad lash glue on. Someone has asked me, like, are you wearing false lashes? Which, I mean, thanks for the compliment, but no, it's just my eyeliner, so I don't know about all that. But I am able to open it up. The stopper is not in here. Well, that's not true. It's like stuck up in the lid. So every now and again I'll get the stopper out, but then it goes right back up there. It's a beautiful shade. It's a really pretty silvery glitter. It's right there. And if you look in, I kind of looked in and tried to guess the best I could, because this is you can see the shadow, so I kind of like moved my finger until I thought I was right. So that's where I started. That's where I am now. That's not quite a quarter of the way done with where I had left, but I'm going to keep on working on it. I have tried to use it as an inner corner highlight, and I don't like the way that looks. So if you have any other ideas, I haven't tried the cut crease look that a lot of people like to do with glitter. I'm super intimidated by that, but maybe I'll try that. But if you have any other ideas of what I could do to use this product up, let me know. And then my last item is for Wonder Woman, and it is the Color Club Goldstruck nail polish. I do have it on my nails today, and it's a really beautiful bright rose gold. I really enjoy this shade, and I am not the best at reapplying my nail polish. I like to think I am, but I'm just not. So you can see I started right here at the top. Now I'm right here. That's definitely not a quarter of the way done, but I'm going to keep working on it. Maybe if I'm really good. I'm not going to be really wearing this top coat much longer. You can see I do have a top coat on for my 4x the 4th of July. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. So I'm going to keep using this, and we'll just see what progress I end up with. So that is my 10 products for my Superhero Summer Product 10 pan. If you want to join in, I would absolutely love that. But don't feel pressured. I mean, if you don't want to, that's okay. I'm not going to be mad. But if you want to join in, let me know. That would be amazing. I think it's really fun. I think I chose some really good products. A couple of them I'm a little nervous about using up, but you know, that's part of the fun. Project pans are a lot of fun. They're really just about focusing in on your makeup. As you can see, all of these items have a lot of use out of it. So in some ways I've already kind of hit that goal, but we'll just keep going. Let me know if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments. As always, I love speaking with you. It's one of my favorite things. You can go ahead and leave it below. And if you want to know what else is on my face, it's always listed below, as well as my clothes and all of that. So with that, I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.